thought it was downloading anyway. Look at that. That's what I wanted to see. Now that's frequency induced. Look at that. I mean, that's hella chemtrails all at once. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at it sloughing. And then look at more back in the back. That's what we were looking at down south when I was looking at the... I mean, that's massive chemtrail operation right there. That's huge. Look at this. Watch this. This is insanity. Look at that. We're talking 200 miles by if you wanted to measure that diagonally, like 500 miles, maybe. That's an operation. That's where lots of money is going into. And you know what? They're dumping so much sewage with that. I mean, come on, think about the waste they can get rid of and not have to pay to get rid of it. And then leave no trace. They're just raining it out on you. If you don't think so, you're nuts. I don't care what you think. Look at even more. Look at that. Wait, what the fuck? You're saying that even after that was gone, they did more? Oh, hell no. Watch at the end of this. This is insanity, y'all. This is coming from where I'm at. Now watch this. We're talking at the end of the day. What the fuck are we doing to ourselves? Look at this shit. Hold on. Well, I thought I seen a little bit more than that. But look at this. Watch this. Zip, 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 zip. You know how many planes that takes? I mean, a few dozen planes. Come on, like that's a dozen planes or more going back and forth. And we're talking all the way from LA. These are the ones that are going from LA to Vancouver that fly over us. The ones that I record all the time. Just look down the list. Okay, so we need to. This is a pretty insane filter here. This is the CO2 filter already. So you already know it's catching CO2 chemtrails. Okay. But check this out. Let's go. Where are we gonna go? Let's go across the states real quick. Okay. Let me see this. I'm about to lose. Man, this better hurry up, man. Look at these. Look at these systems. Come on. This day, this is a big Today is a big operation. Okay. They're trying to cool something down, and it's just making it hotter. It's fucking crazy. All this CO2, and come on now. It's like It's like a magnifying glass. Okay. These guys are fucking nuts. Anyway, what do we got? I'm looking. I want to see what's up in here. Because this whole, we're going to go look in the south right over there next. Because I already know they done worked on that tropical storm. But you know what? That's probably where most of they probably directed all the fucking precipitation from that tropical storm into these systems. Don't even think for 1 second that's not possible. Look at this shit, dude. That ain't normal. All these feathery, cirrus, weird, man-made. Come on now. Look at that. Look at the resonance waves. Look at that. It's weird shit. And those are trails on the edge. Those are those chemtrails down there, dude. Look at that. Come on now. Come on now. That ain't stupid. Let's go back. I'll show you once we do a little bit more, I'll show you the visual spectrum. The visual. Let's go down, well, Texas is always fucked. Texas and Oklahoma is constantly fucking dropping silver iodide. Constantly. It's like what they do. Texas Masons be fucking paying for all kinds of crazy shit. They're dropping death. Look at that thing. What the fuck is that thing? Don't even tell me. I think it's wicked. This slow gotta load shit though, it's getting old. Can't really do much of it on the fly like this, so you gotta deal with it. Just like I do. Do you see that? Just kicking off. Yeah, I knew it. Watch. It's a chem bomb. Boom. That double. Boom. And then when it clashes, it's even worse. That particle collision creates friction and heat, and the energy exchange is fucking insane. And then that's because that heat at certain altitudes and pressure allows for super freezing. So you get a bunch of particle collision that causes heat. You don't have to resonate the particles. You can clash them, and you get a whole shit bunch more fucking vibration, friction, which is heat. But see, what they do is these towers resonate these fake ice crystals, these nanoparticulates, these metals. And you know why you're not seeing like in your garden, why you're not seeing the shit they actually spit out? Because it's fried up. I mean, you can get the aftermath. You'll find silver iodide and aluminum iodide and barium and shit in your garden. You bet. In your lake. But they fry it. So naturally, it's not gonna be what it was. Look at that thing, man. Come on, man. And then another one. Boom. And it's right before this thing hits it. So you already know they're doing that shit. They're just like bam, and then that's how you get the tornadoes too. Because it's when they hit each other, one's going one direction and another's going another direction, and they fucking create these toroidal vortices. Get out of there. See, right before this thing comes. Interesting, huh? Boom. And then look down here. Mexico doing its thing. They got the cartels doing their thing, man. This ain't natural. Dude, this many clouds don't just start over fucking dry land. Do you know that before the 19th century, or the 20th century, I should say, even though we've been doing this for a minute, as soon as we found out carbons did this, we've been fucking making it rain. Trust me, dude, you don't even have a clue. Anyway, I mean, just think about it. All they had were newspapers. So for 100 years, like, nobody knew a thing. But trust me, they found this shit out in the war times, okay, with all the artillery, and then it would rain. Are you kidding me, dude? This shit's old. Anyway, they got the cartels down there doing all kinds of work. You can't get, okay, before the 20th century, it was like 90% of all clouds were formed out over the ocean, and then like 5% from lakes and rivers, and then 5% from industry. And that was all the way to the 50s, or like whatever. That was probably all the way to the 40s. And then it just increased, and then they came with some real shit in the mountains in the 60s, silver iodide flares, and then they came with them out, and then they just figured, hey, we'll go out in the ocean, start that shit big time, and that's what they do it from ships. Are you serious? You can slipstream this shit into, they already got steam in industry, you know. They slipstream this shit into the steam. Dude, these Masons own every fucking, they all know each other, and it's like they're all businessmen. They all know each other, dude. Come on. They're all in on this shit. And they just take orders because they get rich taking orders. All they got to do is not say a word. That's all they got to do. is not saying anything. They just keep doing what they're doing, and all they gotta do is fucking smile and act like it ain't going on. Every time you see somebody with the finger in front of their mouth saying shh, that means, like, what he's doing is he's boasting about the fact that he's in a secret society that gets down with some shit, and all he has to do is keep his mouth shut, and he gets to be a king. Look at that. That shit don't happen over land. Come on, man. Boom. Look at that. Please. Please. And it's always coming from Corpus Christi. Look at how it always starts a little over water. Look at that big railed ass river. It's a river. The fucking, you see that trail? These are all trails. Look at this shit. Today is like Death Day over the U.S. right now. It's like Death Day. They just fucking gassed us, the whole country. I hope you don't hear this. Oh, you hear that? That was a chemtrail fart. Sorry, that wasn't funny. Anyway, let's go into some visible shit. I'll show you some shit. Why not? Look at that. That's crazy. It's just taking too long to load. I gotta go. This is stupid. Oh my god, you are not loading for me, are you? Fuck it. I don't know what's going on with the connection. Then again, it is 8 something, so everybody's on. Tell you what a cold ass area is. The Gulf of California. Man, I got one video where they were flying up and down that thing, dropping chemtrails back and forth the whole time. And I want to go to bed.